Hey guys, and welcome to this small account challenge where we're going to be taking a $500 account and we're going to be growing it to over $1,000 and beyond. Now, I'm doing this for selfish reasons and you get the benefit of following along. I'm going to tell you why. Number one, I have never proven to myself that I can build a small account to a large account. When I first was starting out as a trader, I lost thousands of dollars using my personal account. And to mitigate some of that risk in my learning process, I decided to open an evaluation account with Apex. And as a result, I never proved to myself that I have the ability to build a small account to a large account. So that's number one. Number two, I realized that impulsive trading has been absolutely destructive in my journey, and I know without a shadow of a doubt, if I want to take my trading to the next level, to really see the big bucks, I'm going to have to eliminate impulsive trading altogether. Impulsive trading basically is taking a trade that wasn't planned. Taking a trade that looks good, that's speculative, that's more gamblish style trading, just simply because you think price is going to go a specific direction. This has destroyed many of my green accounts in the past, and we're going to eliminate that by setting a series of rules that we're going to be following through this challenge. Number one, I'm allowed to only take one trade during the trading day. If it's a win, great. If it's a loss, I'm done for the day. Number two, I'm only allowed to risk 5% of my account balance. Now, because I'm beginning with $500, I'm only allowed 5% of that $500 to risk. In this case, it's only $25. And as you can imagine, trading with a micro account with only a risk of $25, that allows me 12 points of risk. 12 points of potential drawdown. This makes for a very tight stop, and you will see in today's trading how that worked against me. Rule number three, I'm only going to be taking two types of trades. It's either going to be an inversion model or it's going to be a breaker. And you can find many of the videos where I describe what those are, how I trade them, so you can follow along if you would like to. And I trade these daily on my daily live streams, which you can join as well every weekday morning at 9:15 New York Standard Time. I live stream and would love to have you there as well. Now, these trades aren't going to be live streamed. I'm going to record them and I'm going to be doing a recap, whether it's on a daily basis or weekly basis. I'm going to be sharing my daily balance. I'm going to be sharing my weekly balance, the progress that I'm making, the trades that I've taken, the lessons that I've learned in the process on growing a small account to a large account. So I'm really excited about what this has in store. If you would like to follow along, consider liking and subscribing. And with that, let's go ahead and get into our first day of trading. Looking for one trade here. We just came up and we tagged the breaker. I missed that. And I would like to see if we can get a push lower. On this account that you're seeing right here, I'm looking to simply take one trade per day for our small account challenge, $500 in this account, and we are looking to push this up to $1,000. Not in one day. We're going to do proper risk management. 5% risk on my $500 on this account is $25. One contract with a 10 handle stop loss. So that's what we're going to go for. We'll go for 10 or 20 handles. That box right there, we will treat that as, right now it's being treated as a fair value gap, finding support here to potentially move higher. But if we can break below it and close below this level, I might target these lows right here. We still got 33 seconds left. I'm going to go ahead and take that. I'm going to have to bring my stop to break even. Let's see if it wants to run lower. All right, there's our close. Our level that we're looking for is right here. 12 handle stop loss. Technically, I think that's 13. And there it is, hit. All right, so we are down to 472.26. So that is our one trade. A little bit larger risk than I wanted. It never ran this low in time, hit our 10 handle stop loss or 12 handle stop loss. Let's just see if this plays out right here real quick. And then we are going to call it a day on this account. Let's just see if we had the right analysis. It looks like we are going to run that low. See if we can hit. There's that low. There's the expansion that we were looking for. Exactly what we wanted to see happen. Just hit our stop loss before we were able to capitalize on that. That's okay. So here are the results of that trade here today. As you can see, the number of trades that I took was 1, but it ended up with 2 contracts. Now, the reason why it said 2 contracts is because when I buy a contract and then when I sell that same contract, it makes 2 contracts in total. My total loss was $27.74 with the commissions, $26 total. So I was right around that $25 loss max that I was allowing myself to take. And as you can see, our net liquidity is currently sitting at $472.26. If you add those up together, that was our starting balance. So that is what we had happen today. Now, as I look back at this trade, I have a takeaway that I'm going to be moving on for the rest of this challenge, is that because I have to deal with such a tight stop loss, because I'm really being very strict with my loss limit, because I'm dealing with such small balances, I'm realizing that this trade, while it did work out, I have to take my trades in the retracement. So in this case, this candle right here actually ran lower and closed right here, right next to the target where I wanted to go. I went short here, expecting us to run this level. We didn't. We instead retraced into that inversion fair value gap and then continued lower. But because I took such a low entry on the momentum of this candle, I hit my stop loss. I'm going to have to take these trades of these inversions. While these inversions are more momentum trades, I'm going to have to take these trades in the retracement, find the support or resistance here, and then take those entries here. And this honestly would have been a very large move if I would have held through this low. If I took that entry right around here at 385, that move went all the way down to 320. That could have been a 60 handle move if I simply had the proper timing. So looking back, that's the change that I'm going to make going forward on the small account challenge. So if you want to follow along, be sure to like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Take care.